Top 4 Most Patient Zodiac Signs. In today's video, we'll go over the 4 most patient zodiac signs. Patience is a virtue, and for good reason. Being patient can often mean being saved and elevated. Practicing patience is an art form in itself, and not many signs are capable of even thinking about patience without being irked, let alone mastering it, like some of the signs we have on today's list. Watch on to see what these 4 signs have in common and how they're able to have the most valuable virtue of them all and still be ambitious and successful. Number 1. Capricorn. It's only logical that the most patient of all zodiac signs is Capricorn. This is a Saturn-ruled sign, and as such, it's the most weathered sign of the entire celestial crew. With Saturn as your big papa, you can't be much else except patient and sturdy, for his demeanor is harsh and his lessons are heavy. Capricorn is also an earth sign, which makes them naturally durable when it comes to biding their time and playing chess with patience. Capricorn can easily beat any opponent who is rash, brash, and impatient. This is why, for example, Aries and Capricorn cannot be mixed and paired together. Aries is the most impatient sign of the zodiac, and Capricorn is the most resilient sign when it comes to the passage of time. Capricorn acts as if it's immortal, and in a way it is. Saturn makes sure that they get all that they're due, and in time. They get richer and more successful as time goes by. Number 2. Taurus. Taurus is both an earth and a fixed sign, and that makes it very resilient to hastiness and impatience. Taurus, being ruled by Venus, the planet of gold and material possessions, is very well capable of playing the long game and placing high stakes onto a bet that will prove to be very beneficial in the far future. Taurus has no trouble with waiting and biding their time, all the time never losing sight of their ultimate goal and benefits that will await them at the finish line. In this, they're similar to Capricorn, very similar. The only difference is the style of waiting. Capricorn is capable of living like a monk, whereas Taurus will spit fire and grind like hell in order to be able to act hedonistically and enjoy pleasures while they wait for their long game to pay off. Number 3. Scorpio. If there's one sign who doesn't mind biding their time as they wait for their sweet revenge, plans, to come to fruition, then it's Scorpio. This fixed water sign knows the meaning of not being hasty and of waiting for the right moment, even if it takes decades. Scorpio is a player who's in it for the long haul. They know how to plan and how to be patient, but they also never forget once they're scorned. Having Scorpio as an opponent or as an ex can be very tricky business, as these natives are extremely patient and cold-hearted. Scorpio is even more patient than Capricorn. In some instances, these natives can play the long game even when there's not much gain in the end, but the emotional satisfaction they get from certain situations plays a bigger role than a material one could ever for them. This is why Scorpio is the most dangerous of the patient signs. They know what they want and how they want it, and they're ready to bide their time even after their death. And number 4. Virgo. Although Virgo is a mutable sign, they're an earth sign, and although they have a fast-paced mind, they do not mind covering all the details and being very meticulous when it comes to executing their plans and doing their work. This is what makes them one of the signs on our patient list. Virgo is perfectly capable of being patient because their mind will always find a particular detail or a special part of the project that can still be worked on. The same goes for love. Once they've discovered a person with enough disturbances and necessary fixes, they will never give up on them until their work is done. And their work might very well never be done when it comes to fixing a person, because a person is not a Swiss clock or even an oven to be fixed. But tell that to a Virgo, I dare you. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe for all the updates.